This is the South Pacific Adventist News. Hello, I'm David Gibbons. A Western Australian man has just been awarded a gold medal by the Red Cross for making his 200th blood donation. 55-year-old Kevin Cobb is a member of the Clarkson Adventist Church, and he started giving blood 20 years ago in Esperance, Western Australia. Cobb is a shift worker and gives his regular quarterly donation after he finishes work about 9 a.m. In more recent times, he has been donating blood platelets every few weeks. Leading up to Easter this year, Adventists have been encouraging the community to give blood through a TV commercial, which has been shown on all commercial networks across Australia and also in Fiji. This month, Christian Services for the Blind and Hearing Impaired is celebrating its 35th year of helping the blind to see Jesus, that is. The Adventist organisation was established in Sydney in 1973 and provides a free audio book lending library service to any sight-impaired person in Australia, New Zealand and the South Pacific. The library has more than 1,000 non-fiction books, all on audio cassette on family, health, Christian living, biographies, nature and Bible study. Australia Post also delivers and returns the tapes free of any postal charge. After listening to the recordings, some people have wanted to become Christians and be baptised, and others have decided to come back to church.
Yes, we too have challenges here in Christian Services for the Blind to convert all our old analogue masters to the new digital alternatives. We will continue to serve the vision impaired of the South Pacific Division so that they too can see Jesus.
An offering to support this ministry will be collected this weekend, or donors can contact the charity direct. Mrs. Gwendolyn Adair, believed to be the first white child to enter the highlands of Papua New Guinea, passed away this week. She travelled with her Adventist missionary parents Stan and Gwen Gander to the Eastern Highlands in the 1930s when she was only 8. Gwendolyn spent most of her childhood in the country but returned to Australia for secondary schooling. But later she went back to Papua New Guinea with her husband Ken Adair, who worked as an administrator for the country's public health service.
Well, growing up in PNG in the 50s and 60s was a fabulous time, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And my folks, my mum and dad, had an affinity and a love for the local people.
Photos of Mrs. Adair are on show at the Goroka Museum in Papua New Guinea. A tertiary college for Aborigines and Torres Strait Islanders has just launched its new diploma of Indigenous Lifestyle Health Promotion. Mamarafa College, a Bible college operated by the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Australia, has been running for 12 years near Perth. The diploma course is offered on a part-time basis and takes 3 years to complete. Course instructor Michael Steed has just spent the past year developing the diploma course, which received government accreditation in December.
The whole approach to looking at the health course has really come about from the feedback that we've received from a number of Indigenous people who we surveyed, who wanted to see more of a holistic and spiritual approach to learning about health and gaining skills with health that they can take back to their communities.
The Australian government is also concerned that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples are expected to live nearly 20 years less than the rest of the population. And in this week's record, there is more information about our story on the new diploma course for Indigenous health. The building of an automatic weather station will continue the good relationship between Avondale College and the Bureau of Meteorology. And research reveals that 60% of Americans brought up in Adventist families remain members of the church as adults. That's the news for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm David Gibbons.